Hello and welcome. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at the United States Navy's presence near Iran, the broader military dynamics in the region, and why these movements matter. The waters surrounding Iran, especially the Persian Gulf, Gulf of Oman, and the Strait of Hormuz, are among the most strategically important waterways in the world. About one-fifth of the world's crude oil passes through this narrow strait each day. Controlling these sea lanes directly affects global energy markets and international trade. For decades, the U.S. Navy has maintained a significant naval footprint in the Middle East to deter conflict, protect shipping routes, and support U.S. military operations. This presence has ranged from destroyers and guided missile frigates to aircraft carrier strike groups. However, recent reports indicate notable changes in this deployment. Carrier strike groups. In early 2026, the U.S. Navy's traditional continuous carrier presence in the Middle East has been reduced, and at times, no U.S. aircraft carrier strike group was operating directly in the region. This marks an unusual shift from past patterns, since carriers have long been central to U.S. naval deterrence. Redeployment movements. The USS Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group and other assets have been redeployed toward the Middle East amid increasing tensions with Iran and internal unrest inside the country. Aircraft carriers and their accompanying ships are powerful symbols of U.S. military might. They allow for rapid response anywhere at sea without needing foreign bases. But in 2026, global U.S. commitments, including operations in other regions, have strained the ability to keep carriers continuously present near Iran. This dynamic affects deterrence credibility, diplomatic signaling, and response options in crises. U.S. Iran relations remain tense due to long-standing issues, proxy conflicts, and regional rivalries, especially around Yemen and Iraq. Iran's missile and drone capabilities, which Western officials say pose threats to shipping and military assets. Periodic maritime incidents, such as warnings to U.S. Navy ships operating near Iranian waters. Additionally, Iran is experiencing significant internal unrest and protests, which have drawn global attention and potentially influenced regional military postures. Maintaining naval forces in a volatile region requires balancing deterrence with the risk of escalation. Too strong a presence could heighten tensions, while too little could embolden adversaries or undermine allies' confidence. Furthermore, ongoing U.S. naval asset adjustments reflect competing global priorities, including operations in the Indo-Pacific and Western Hemisphere, which may limit how much naval power can be concentrated near Iran at any one time. So, what can we expect moving forward? Flexible deployments. The U.S. may continue rotating ships and carriers in and out of the region rather than maintaining a continuous fixed presence. Diplomatic signaling. Naval movements often serve as a message to Tehran and regional partners about U.S. intentions and resolve. Risk of miscalculation. With multiple actors involved, Iran, Gulf states, U.S. forces, and proxies, missteps at sea or in military space could rapidly escalate tensions. In summary, the U.S. Navy's posture near Iran is shaped by shifting regional threats, global military priorities, and complex political dynamics. The balance between deterrence and de-escalation will continue to influence naval deployments and international security in the months ahead. Thank you for watching. Stay informed and see you next time.